Hello everyone, I'm Nurse Cynthia and I'm a licensed nurse here in Canada who also practice here in Canada. So a lot of international nurses are reaching out to me concerning diploma nurses, international diploma nurses, if they are allowed to work here in Canada, or is it only BSN nurses are allowed to work here. So in Canada, we have two different nurses. We have licensed practical nurse. We also have registered nurses, right? So from back home, I'm a registered nurse. So coming to Canada, I have to go through the process to assess my educational qualification to be sure that it's up to Canadian standard. So, for instance, if you're a diploma nurse in your home country as an international educated nurse who is planning to come to Canada, or who is in Canada already but have not gotten your license to practice, you have to start doing your assessment. You need to start assessing your educational qualification from back home, right? So some provinces in Canada does not accept diploma nurses to be registered nurses. For instance, in Ontario, if you're a diploma nurse from back home, you can become a registered nurse here in Ontario. So what you need to do, you need to allow the assessment body to assess you as a licensed practical nurse, right? So because if you are to do that, if you're a diploma nurse from back home and you plan to become a registered nurse here in Canada, they will give you an assessment that is not up to Canadian registered nurse standard. Do you get now? So before you start your process, you need to know the particular province that you are moving to, what they require for licensed practical nurse and what they require for BSN nurses. For instance, in Ontario, a BSN is a registered nurse, and why a diploma nurse is a licensed practical nurse. So if you're coming in from Africa or any other country that you've gotten your license from, you have to check all of this. While in some, you are a registered nurse from your home country, coming into their province, you can work as a registered nurse. Okay, some provinces accept that, while some provinces does not accept. So you have to know the particular province that will work for you. So even if it does not, maybe even if you are coming to Ontario and you plan to become a registered nurse, you can plan to become a registered nurse. After the assessment, they might tell you, because they have different assessment they are going to give you, but you can only get one assessment. So they might ask you, they might give you an assessment that you are not up to Canadian standard. So you have to start afresh. Maybe you have to go back to school or some of that. But if you are very close to that, you can do some bridging courses and all of that. To be at the safer side, if